Hi guys, welcome to Masanda Wana Fan Vlog. The match review. Mamelodi Sundowns versus Baroka United. Baroka United or Baroka FC? Baroka FC.
If
Yeah. Uh,
Where do we start?
where do you begin after such a game?
We start by people expected to see Trotro here and they're stuck with me.
Oh, by the way, yeah, it was not available today. He had to go out on a Sunday. I guess Nylon is among Mahadi. Shiva. Uh, yeah, it is not available today. We have Neo. Uh, Umulim,
Mm.
uh, okay, we'll go back to how we considered, but okay, we've considered the game is going on. There's nothing you can do about it. Like goal is like they've got a goal and whatnot, né? But and then how many chances did you squander in the last 15 minutes?
You know what? Some poor decision making as well. Like I don't know. I don't like singling out players and everything, but Gaston, why we are damn Cameral box always? Why is that your go-to move always? Like,
We are trying to win a league title here. Chiefs just lost their second game in a row. We have a chance to go 3 points clear. Okay, we've conceded. We have a chance to get a point here. We are 1 point clear of Chiefs. And then in the clutch minute of game, you wanna pull a dummy in the box instead of tripping that ball and eating net. Mita just a Pretoria Achilles.
that's it.
That's why Pretoria Achilles is no more today. Okay, they're still there, but in the doldrums.
But apart from that, Kent, like apart from let's well, I'm not saying we're doing it, but we cannot make it about this one chance, yeah, dummy or whatever. Like, but we did we create a clear chance? No, we didn't create a clear chance. Um, how many saves did the Baroka keeper make? I, I think let's rewind and start with the overall performance. Like I was I was sitting and thinking, even like even before we conceded, we are not off the bus yet. Like we're not playing. I don't know. Is it down to I don't know. I couldn't make it out. Like it was either I tweeted before the game or picture got those really frustrated because one thing like someone who receives a ball Azama who trap and then it takes a bump. Like I counted a lot of those moments in the like and he'll be out. Mamelodi Sundowns can't play. I know it sounds like excuses for never knowing it, everything. That's not what people want to hear. But he really bumpy. We can't get our passing game together. And I mean, the starting lineup wasn't bad. So, and another thing, and again, again, something that's gonna sound like another excuse is that Baroka hasn't played in 8 days, and we played 3 days ago. But again, people that's not what they want to hear as well. Like sounds like excuses upon excuses upon excuses. But I'm just trying to make sense for going back to like where is the Mamelodi Sundowns editing against Maritzburg, Golden Arrows, and Kaiser Chiefs? I didn't see that Mamelodi Sundowns today, and I personally knew going that if we go down into halftime, a trailer. We've never, except Telkom knockout final, we've never come back from behind to salvage a point or even win. Against Pirates, we went down. We lost. Against Chiefs earlier on, we were down half time. We lost. What was the other game? there was a third game that we went down against Cape Town City. Halftime, we went in halftime, we lost. It was only in the Telkom knockout where we had went in halftime and we came back and won. But the thing is, again, I go back to the better pitch in Durban. It was a better pitch, different conditions, and we had bar phones or whatever. But I don't know. I'm just trying to make sense of it. Obviously, I'm emotional and everything. I'm just trying to make sense of we lost today because we didn't play. Like, period. We are Mamelodi Sundowns. The past 3 games. Maybe as I'm trying to get reasons why Nolivia can put it down to the Dobsonville pitch. I don't know. Or the 8 days.
Of course, the games are coming in thick and fast. And it's not stopping because on Wednesday we have to play a game. On Saturday we have to play a game. You know, when you I didn't like the fact that we you know, as much as you see Chiefs losing and you think, oh, we have a chance. But after, I give maybe like, I got excited seeing the result, and then afterwards, I was like, who's guaranteeing you that you'll win? Who's guaranteeing you that? One thing I can tell you now, if this game was at Loftus, you're definitely not losing this game. We were not losing this game. I give you, like, it may sound as an excuse, but of course it was not like an excuse. I mean, like, what else is it supposed to sound like? But I'm telling you now, we were not losing against this team, Call of Stars or any other pitch. I mean, I've complained about the stadium at Kitaka. I even complained about it even when we won against Arrows. I was like, how are we gonna win a football match in the stadium? But and I know we haven't had time to rest, né? But to be honest with you now, we had moments in the game where better decision making gives us a goal and alters the result.
That's true. Same way, look at Kenya Golden Arrows, where you had Maboe you had Makalwa who pressed. Like, it was a series that led to the goal, a series of great decisions. Makalwa pressed that guy. Maboe slowed his run a bit. Mshishi made a run, and then bang, Maboe. You know, a series of. We didn't play great against Arrows. We didn't play great. We've never played great with Dobsonville at all, but a series of good decisions gets us goals, and today that didn't come.
Wait, but listen to where I'm going. In the second half, we had so many. Okay, sometimes in the first half, I know we play. The way the team plays, sometimes you feel like I have a sense of agency, but you know our style of play. Sometimes, like, you just think, okay, we might wear this team down. Like, let them keep chasing. Let's see if they still have the legs around the 70th minute. But now, if you're playing like that against teams that have been resting for 8 days, they might have the legs, because you just played on, when was it? On Thursday.
Well,
and then, but there was instances now where you are like, if you're serious about taking this title, you easy boy. Like, there are moments where a player needs to switch on, like really, really switch on. Like, I'm looking at when Maboe came on. Maboe came on and created how many chances now that could lead to a scoring opportunity. He threw ball to Gaston. That cross he played in between the goalkeeper and the defense, and then Paramani Lekele just stood there. You guys don't seem like you're hungry enough. Like, you don't look like you're hungry enough. I know you've shown at times you are. Hey, like, why are you not giving the same type of energy of the bench? Why are you not showing, coach, we are here? It's not like the players don't hear all this talk or Sundowns is rebuilding, such and such players coming. Why don't you raise your hand to say, well, coach, next season so and so can come, but I'm still here. Why are you not showing, Hore, you are serious about? I mean, must we take you out on loan or over serious bill? Why are you not showing it by giving the performances that we expect to give you? Pagamani Matlambi this whole season, he's been non-existent because there were times he was injured, he was out injured or coming off the bench, this and that. I'm not pinpointing it to Pagamani, but I'm just saying, Hore, there's a certain level of desire and hunger. Yeah, I expect him to raise his hand and to show coach, okay, your Domingos might come, your Mutubas might come, but I'm here. I'm that guy who got the goal to change the title. I'm that guy. They're not doing that. But you can. I know the team has played Thursday. We might not have the legs, this and that. But Pagamani, he's been coming on for they've been coming on for like 10 minutes on 12. They've been coming on for cameos. Like these are the guys who are supposed to carry us on 12. When Villa came on, I expected Villa to carry us. He got injured, so there was nothing that he could do, or there's nothing we were going to get out of him because he's out injured. And then Bo Kileto coming on. Bo, I always tell you, Kiri, now always give these younger boys the benefit of the doubt. I will always give them the benefit of the doubt because you're not the senior players, this and that. But I don't expect Promise Kuma to come and be ahead of you guys. I don't expect him to do that. I want you guys to show Promise Kuma the ropes. Same way Blesser has been doing it. Blesser is not a young man anymore. He's 24. Next year he turns 25. So far he's playing like a senior member of the squad. Nkeleto has been there, but at times he's casual. Like, Nkeleto is a very good player. Mbanola has saved us so many times. Not really saved us, but like he's come up with big goals and he's given good performances.
Yeah.
This game, I don't know. To be honest, I think I will. Maybe I will sober up, but I keep going back to those chances we created in the last 20-15 minutes of the game. We didn't show we are a team that is desperate, like to get something out of this. Like we didn't show that. I mean, Bo Lebohang, when he came on, there was so much sense of agency from him. He created the chances. Like, what did Mamelodi turn it away? I mean, Gaston, guys. Gaston. The same goal he got against Chiefs. He got there's a ball he got on the right before the one Shompo hit Aitia and then hit a snapshot. There's a ball I grilling. It's almost the same position I grilling at Game Chiefs. Mara Anyagotola defender at the left. I mean, why don't you play it across the goal, across the in between the defense and the goalkeeper, or take a shot? Like, it was frustrating. I don't want to lie to you. It was frustrating. It was really, really frustrating.
So frustrating. I think Ba, Marisha, and Libusa, all our players were poor. And I keep complaining about SuperSport camera so much. I didn't see the goal scorer who was supposed to be marking him. I didn't see. That's why I'm giving Libusa and Marisha the benefit of the doubt at this moment. Apart from them two, every single one that was on that page was poor. But you'll probably, log on to Twitter the next morning and you'll see the usual scapegoats. But I don't know, Kensano, when I won again, but personally, I wasn't impressed by anybody's performance today. No, it wasn't, except that Marisha had a good game. Like, he made a couple of crucial tackles, but I'm impressed. Okay, the trying, yes, but it wasn't coming together. Gaston was giving away so many balls. Trumpo, it wasn't happening for him. It wasn't happening for him when he was on the pitch. I don't know who was Alimeza. Alimeza decision making high. Tabahoro I channel into traffic hoping to beat players. Like sometimes yes, sometimes it'll work. Like it's been working. It worked against Arrows. It worked against I don't know Chiefs. And then but today like it just looked so frustrating. I don't know. I don't think anybody had a good game today except as I said for Muchega Madisha. And now when you have 11 players on the field and only one person is having a good game, what do you expect?
Yeah.
What do you expect?
Yeah.
In this crucial stage of the season, not it's in like a game 5 or whatever. Like how many lifelines have we been handed, Vincent? We were handed lifelines to close it to 1 point a long time ago. But then we were given a chance to go to the top. We failed. I don't know. I really.
Yeah, I honestly do not feel like. I mean, this is match day 28. I don't know. No, I think this is the most. This is the weirdest title run-ins I've ever seen. I mean, this is the weirdest title run-ins I've ever seen. It's like we are gonna mirror each other's performances. Like us and Chiefs are gonna mirror each other's performances, but at this point, it kind of looks like the goal is the Chiefs. Like Chiefs have banked, like at least they have more in the reserves in terms of the goal that might carry them over the line. But now my thing is, I don't know. Like maybe I'm too stubborn. I don't know until the last 6 minutes. Roughly 6 minutes added more. Even though the goalkeeper today, like that guy, like if any of you today took a nap, that guy, Nakoyaro waiting Moffat is longer than anyone nap today. I don't want to lie to you, but the 86 minutes, I'm like, why can't one person just decide? Yeah, why can't one person say, you know what, I'm gonna show you guys. 10 minutes added. Like these guys ate so many minutes. That guy at one point Nasatiri goal kick because I don't know, that's when you're getting all of a sudden he can again. I mean you can but for the way they played, I'm not mad at Dylan K. Dylan K is good to the point. He's gonna do anything to get the point. Yeah. Even though it might not last. Even though it might not last because of what he said his post-match interview. But I'm just relying on Baroka. This experience we're trying to rely on, it didn't show today. Like it's like you remember the last game show we have the experience of a title run in, we'll rely on it. I mean, you just don't have to rely on the experience, just win a game or
just get the result.
Get the result. I give them the benefit of the doubt. We just played a high intensity game on Thursday and now it's Sunday. We didn't have enough time to rest. I keep getting, and we are playing against the team that rested 8 days. Polokwane City played today, right?
Yeah, they played today, just before us.
Yeah, so I don't know what our excuse would be if we don't get the result on Wednesday. You are hoping Dylan K pulls up another performance like this on Saturday. I mean, we're still equal on points. Why must I give up on the title? Why? No, I'm not gonna.
I don't think anybody will be in the right mind to give up on the title race. But I think people usually say it in frustration, or like as you said the other day, or like stop dangling it in our face. Like, yeah, but as if I mean, I tweeted the other time. I remember getting Peter Musliman's Mamelodi Sundowns has earned the right for me not to give up on them very easily. And today's performance aside, but we've done this a lot of times before, so I'm not gonna give up on them now, not ever. So as you said, until those last, and talking about last 6 minutes, Nzonzeka boyish, Tando Nzonzeka again against Baroka in a title in the third last match of the season. Lol. That's fine. Like even in the first half, there was a the goalkeeper now will or something, or someone now who waits plus water break, and he only gave us 5 minutes. And usually water break if they give you between 3 and 4 minutes. Yeah, now he just added 5 minutes, and the goalkeeper now will have 2 minutes. I don't know.
Yeah.
We sound like we're making excuses right now, so let's get into
the player ratings. Nedi
should have come up for the cross, in my opinion. It was near the penalty spot. Poor organization. I get is it the distraction from the coach or from the technical team or what? We had nobody on the lines. First of all, goalkeeper doesn't come out. There's no one on the line. What do we expect?
And he just stood there.
He just stood there, and he knew Arnabato on the post, on the goal post. I don't know.
Rating?
4.
Like man. It's still moments. You're like you're not gonna score from that angle. You cross the ball and then I cross it low.
The coach was so frustrated with him.
The coach I don't know. What rating do I give him now? I don't want my rating to be emotional and based on the result, but
he wasn't horrible. Yeah, he wasn't horrible, but he didn't have a good game. I think Lee and I 4, boy. Like
3.
Yeah.
Musa. You know what? I don't want to see Nascimento back on this team. Maybe next season. I think Musa has shown already. The build-up we want. Okay, maybe because we're playing a team that we're playing low today, like number 9 a low block after they scored, but okay, you might not. He's not as good of a passer as Nascimento, but you still get at least 80%. Yeah, 80% of what you get from Nascimento, you still get from Lebusa, and better defending, quicker, and more. Doesn't get easily pushed around by strikers. Like even the nimble-footed forwards and strikers, they don't really get their way around Musa. So yeah, 4.5.
Madisha did some crucial tackles. Not a bad game, nothing out of the ordinary as well. But as well as we said, because Baroka was a low block team, they played a low block and looked to play on the counter after they scored. I think 5 for Marisha, 5 or 5.5 in there.
Anele, you know what you're getting out of Anele. Like I told you against Chiefs, you know what you're getting out of Anele. You're not gonna get what Tapela gives you. It's crazy that when you check the stats, we still are taking more on the right, even though Tapela, I think.
Yeah, we are, and I think it's because teams allow it. So teams babo Nore Anele so he can have the ball. So there's not as much threat than if because I think we don't play wingers, play inside forward. So if you come in the wingers, you're gonna come our fullbacks. So I've seen this before. Look at Chiefs, Arrows, even today, teams leave the right open so that Anele can come with the ball because it's less threat than if it's like a. But as you said, you know what you're getting, Anele. Not good enough in the final third. But
more solid in defense.
Yeah.
And funny enough, still like I don't know. I've seen most teams like Chiefs, Osla, Manyama, were taking Kasaiti Anele. Even today, even though Baroka, like I think today's game was just too frustrating, man. You can't even properly analyze a game that was frustrating you because means that the whole game you're not even seeing certain things clearly. So yeah, what rating are you giving Anel?
If Lyle 3, I think they're nice 3, boy.
Okay, cool. I think Sampo a 3 as well.
Just not good enough. Just not good enough.
Do you agree with the rating though?
Yeah. Yeah, not enough.
Yeah. And he played how many minutes? He played in the first half and then the second half. I forgot what like.
I think it was around the 52nd minute when Villa came in, Villa and Mkuma. 53rd minute, I think.
First half, what do you make of his performance?
Yeah, and AJ is AJ, fantastic footballer, but today it wasn't coming off. As I said, I think because of the bumpy pitch, sometimes control it, look up and trying to make a pass. Lena, it wasn't coming together for him. I don't know. It's our game, boy. Pitch, I don't know, but we'll 4 for AJ.
Okay. Kemba. I think Kemba today. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. In the second half, I think he did much better when he dropped in the middle when AJ came off. But it was just, I don't know, it was just a frustrating evening. And I don't know, man. We sound like a broken record. Like, how do you expect Womfish to do what they do best on this pitch? Like, how? I don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like you're already it's like you're 1-0 down from this horrible pitch already before Toma game. Like,
you know what it felt like for me? It felt like one of those Champions League preliminary round games where you can't play your passing game. You go down, cassette piece. You want to come and equalize, but this time the only difference is that there's no second leg.
Yes, that's true. I think she 4.5. Yeah, I think she 4.5. Bless her.
You know what? Man, again, we're gonna sound like a broken record. I don't know, Kenzan. He wasn't his usual self. We've been playing better in the past 3 games, and we've been, with the same formation we've been playing a lockdown. Like Blessa was playing that 8 role well, but today it didn't come together for him as well. Like Blessa's best game, again, broken record. Blessa's best game interpass movement, his movement. So he tried to make a pass, it's a bump, and then the whoever receiving she or from whoever doesn't control it well, and then that move is ruined. Lena, it wasn't coming together for him. So Lena, another 4.
4, yeah. Alimeza. Ali, man. You know, Ali. I don't. Ali is Bamufle man of the match against Chiefs. Bamufle man of the match, Rivaldo. He. Ali Meza, like, Ali is clearing now because. Nobody is like Ali busy and like you can fault him, like busy, like he has to take on defenders, but he's so one-dimensional. And Alimeza doesn't have goals in him. He doesn't have goals. This guy.
Oh, it's just wild. Bamufa through ball. Bamufa through ball, Alimeza. In between the defenders. Why trap? Why jika? Oh, yeah. Wow.
Two. Let's move on. Yeah. Two. Gaston, another frustrating performance. Gaston. I've said, like, I won't go back on my word. I've said, Gaston, I will give him the benefit of the doubt, because most of the time, when he loses the ball and excuse me, I've always said, like, I'll give him I'll excuse him for some of the things, because he tries so much to create. He tries so much to create that sometimes it's not coming off. But in this particular game, his decision making was off. In this game, his decision making was off, especially that through ball Yamago. Like, that is a point. That is a point.
A very important point.
Very important point. And I wonder, we score that, do Baroka now come out of their shell and come at us? And does it open them up more? Or what? Or they still sit back, and then at least we know we are guaranteed the point. I mean, Gaston should do better there. I'm not gonna excuse him I'll excuse him for losing the ball and, like, trying to create and whatnot. But for those missed chances, Kajin, I'm giving him a 2 as well.
I mean, something about Gaston is that Gaston loses the ball a lot, Kansani. And when we are winning and when we are scoring goals and we are taking our chances, it looks okay. You'll forgive him because probably can assist one or whatever. But in such games, it's frustrating, and I understand where your rating comes from. I understand where I would have said a 3, but because he was he wasn't worse than Trompo, he wasn't worse than Anel. They were just on the same level.
I'm just giving him the rating based on the chances that he could have. That games where you don't perform as well, but you get that one goal, or you get that one assist, or you have that one moment. I mean, these are bread and butter stuff for Gaston, but so the 2 is for his decision making in those moments. It's not for anything else.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
That's it in the starting 11.
Yeah. Vilot's in for Promise.
Yeah. He came on and tried to grind something out, but I don't know. I'm putting today's loss on that pitch. I think enough. You put it on one. Boy.
Yeah, but
Nkuma tried to interplay le Blaise le Mshishi, but it wouldn't work. Like, because like Arotrepa ball, it slips off of him because it's an awkward bounce over unlevel part ya pitch.
What else frustrates me? I've seen Nkuma score. I don't know how many free kicks he scored this season in the MDC. Why are you not giving him one today? Like why are you not giving him one? How many games has he played where we got free kicks in his territory, but he never gets them? I mean, Roswella vet.
After Agribah fouls in, he should stand up and take this one.
He's being a good boy. He's respecting the senior players in the team. But any other player would say, guys, let me have that one. It's unfortunate he can't do that because, I mean, he's only coming on now into the team. But Ari Loswela one free kick in how many years, in how many seasons against that you don't give the boy a chance to at least take one. Like let him take one and miss it then. But we'll never know because he never takes them. We'll never know, and that makes me mad. Give him one, guys. Rating Yamkuma. 4.
Yeah. The development boys will always get the better ratings.
Yeah. Kelezo. Actually, Kelezo and Masambi. You know how sometimes Tutu and I like rate like both center backs.
Yeah.
But let's assess their performance quality.
Is there anything to assess that boy?
Yes, there is.
But rate.
My gripe with Matambi and Kelezo is that Matambi is the second season, but Matambi has been in the league for so long. He's won 2 titles already. It's 3 when you count the one he won in Egypt. Matambi is not a junior player or anything. Kelezo, boy, I kid like I'd rather put a safe pass. And then I expect forwards now sometimes to. I think it was inspiring. And they had half chances to. I don't know. Man. I mean, only passing I'm like, oh, man. And even the cross in my way, and then they just stood there like, I don't know, Zamiling such a leg and do anything. They really frustrated me and disappointed me, those two have
Yeah.
They're just too casual sometimes, man. And I hate the fact that at times they are brilliant, at times they're casual. Like, find a balance. I think both of them, I think they both get a 3 from me. I think they both get a 3 from me.
Yeah.
Mabuwe.
I thought he did particularly well.
He did well when he came on. He really did.
Did well. He tried to create stuff. He played 2 positions. He was in the midfield at first, and then he moved to.
No. When he first came on, Alternative Villa, who was playing as
Villa Yes. Villa was playing as a forward. Yeah. And then Maboa Mukenela, and then Pito made those bold, brave substitutions. And Anele, those two, Pagale, Leola, Maboa moved to right, which I think he did particularly well. I think two delicious balls that. 2,
boy. Like, it's that one where he won the ball and he went forward and then he played that through ball to Gaston Chamberlain. You know, and the boy. Like, I could see it. This one is the goal, but.
So unfortunate. And Gaston should know better. Like, he damn me on such a bumpy pitch. Like, just try control the ball or just hit it first time. Do something, get a shot on target.
You know what I mean? You're a senior player. I think Mabuwe 5.
Yeah, I think he did particularly well.
Coach?
Coach, starting lineup. I think every Sundowns fan or 90% of Sundowns fans would have played at least 90% of their team. The starting lineup was okay.
Even the subs, made subs at the right time.
At the right time, but unfortunately, because we lost. We can't give him a ridiculously high rating. Just because of the result, I think a 6.
I agree with you. I think a 6 is good enough.
Yeah, I think a 6. One thing that was on the back of my mind, and I'm thinking, let me not say anything negative, but our social media account reported no injuries. But men of the match are staying in the match day squad. I didn't understand that.
What am I?
Men of the match from the last match.
Oh, River. Yeah. I think he was arrested. Today.
Yes, was he arrested?
Yeah, I legit think he was being arrested.
Okay. Yeah. I found that particularly weird, I think, to say the least.
So I think what do we? How do you like? How do we move forward in terms of ensuring that there's nothing we can do? It's no longer in our hands. If we drew, it was in our hands, but we lost. It's no longer in our hands. 3 points dropped. What do we do to ensure that we take 6 points? Because I thought it will be less. Remember what I said to you? If this league, you can feel like 58. Remember?
I remember.
As it is, no one is crossing 60 points. As it is, we can both get 59. So how do we ensure moving forward? How do we ensure that we get 59? We get 6 points out of both games.
But ours is to win our games. It's unfortunate that the last game of the season does Dobsonville happen. We just have to find out.
Which might be so crucial.
Boy.
So what do we do to ensure we get the 6 points?
But I think before discussing about 36 points, let's discuss our next game. We're facing another relegation threat inside. Team Clinton Larsen that took Tapelo Morena brilliance for Rebaje last time at the same stadium we're facing them at. You know, we need to show up. Yeah.
We're gonna beat them. We're gonna beat them. We're gonna beat Loftus.
Yeah, no, we are going to Loftus again against Polokwane City. I think instead of looking at the 6 points, Nake, Motua, one game at a time, we should focus on that particular game. We need the 3 points. We really need the 3 points. Or in this title race, all we can do is that Hokrai 3 points arena.
But you're not answering me. You keep going around. What do we do to ensure we get the 3 points?
Boy, first of all, as I said, not the only reason why we lost today was because of the pitch. We're going to Loftus. If we play the way we played today, sure, we will create chances and score.
For me, from Wednesday up until the NetBank Cup final, play River and Sampo. Don't change that. Whatever reason, I don't care. Don't change that. Play River and Sampo. I'd rather lose with those guys. It's fine. Play River and Sampo. Madisha and Libusa.
Huh? Why not AJ?
People also like hamstring gajan.
Yeah, but it's not like he's.
Now, when AJ was playing regularly, he didn't have the hamstring injury and whatnot. Why is he the only Sundowns player playing hamstring? Okay, Nascimento Naguela.
No, but wait, AJ is crucial for us. Let's give AJ a chance on a cup at the Hall of Stars and see. I mean, he's been brilliant. One of our best players this season.
What I'm saying is my opinion here. In my opinion, let's play River and Sampo until the final. That's my opinion.
Actually, I'd play River and AJ in the next game.
You know Sampo has. You know for a fact that Sampo has.
Yeah, that I know, but I was just saying, in my opinion, River and AJ should start the next game.
If AJ is fit to play.
That's if he's fit to play.
I doubt he will be fit. But to be honest, we need a prayer. Up front, we need a prayer. We don't have a 9. Alimeza, Otomma, Kiletu. I should feel injured. Until we see the injury report, we'll know. But it's tough. It's tough. Very, very tough now. But yeah, I guess we'll see Wednesday. I guess we'll see Wednesday. Yeah, guys. Continue liking, commenting, and subscribing to my Sundowns Film Vlog. It's tough. No one's gonna scratch his head until Wednesday. I'm telling you now.